Hi, good morning, my dear student. So, already we have discussed most important concept today's, so that every points, every things are very important. Maybe CET, maybe JEE mains, or you are going to defining for your annual exam. So, in these points, every one the formulas are most important. What they are asking question, what we are going to discuss. For every square matrix of order in the form of determinant, how to express the theorem 1 says that I am going to discuss with you. So that theorem, adjoint of A bracket into determinant of A is equal to determinant of A adjoint of A. So this means what? So or otherwise another format, if for every square matrix of order, right, in this one order n is there, you can express adjoint of A into A is equal to A adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A I into I. So I means it is called the, what we are going to say, that identity element. So in this expression, next most important another one, that is one, A adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. This is the first theorem. So what about second theorem? So if A and B are two non-singular matrices, if A and B are the two non-singular matrices of order is same, in this one they are very important product, AB and BA are also same, then the same orders. That is the second theorem. When you can take A and B are the two matrix of same order, their product will be AB and BA are also same when the same orders, because the reason same order. So third one is that this is the second theorem. That what about third theorems? Third theorems are most important. What we are going to define? They are determinant. What we are going to say, that determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B. So if general formula is there in this one, I am expanding the whole theorems. So later I am going to discuss the theorems, but here the most important in general of every square matrix of the determinant in the expression determinant of A, it means adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1 when they have given the equation, this one. And another one is the most again important, third finish, I am going to fourth one. If that very important in a square matrix of non-singular matrix, if and only if for a square matrix, or you can take whatever the element, in this element we are going to defining for one greatest if and only if non-singular matrix. So in that one, how we can say that? So A invertible and A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adjoint of A. This theorems and this formula 200 and 100%, then definitely they are asking, because on this one two main concepts we are going to express. So next one we are going to deal with two very important definitions are there. What those are? Already I said that singular. If a square matrix of order n, or if a square matrix is said to be singular, if a square matrix is said to be, or simply what we are going to say, determinant of A is equal to 0. Determinant of A is equal to 0 is called the singularity. So second point, and another non-singular, when we are going to say that if determinant A is not equal to 0, that is called non-singular matrix. So these are the most important. Let us discuss one by one what I have summarized and what we are going to say that. So each points I can express on the board, so discuss with you. Let us go to the point first. So here theorem 1, already I said that CET, JEE mains, whatever they are asking question, each and every star is there. These are the most important. If A be any given square matrix of order n, then A adjoint of A into A it means determinant of AI, where I is the identity matrix. So second theorem says that this theorems a lot of times they are discussion, right? They are asking prove. Is there one question prove is there in your textbook? So I will later each and every theorem some discuss in front of you. If A and B are non-singular, if A and B are non-singular, not equal to 0, sorry, yes, not equal to 0. So of the same order, then AB and BA are also non-singular matrix of that one. So this one, so already I said that 3 marks question asking, they are proving. Theorem most important, another one, that formula and how there your knowledge purpose. The determinant of the product of a matrix is equal to their respective determinant. Already I said that determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B, where A and B are the square matrix of same order, must and should same order, right? So most important theorems, already I said that, already I have given A inverse 1 by A adjoint of A. So before A square matrix is invertible, if and only if A is a non-singular matrix. So that's why these are the most important. Singular definitions, lot of times they are asking any one or on the problems or on the definition, everything. These all depend upon these things. These all 4 theorems depend upon these 2 definitions. So let us, A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant A is equal to 0. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant A is not equal to 0. Let us take some examples, then you will clarify your answers. So here A solution, first one I can take determinant, here A is there first. So 1, 2, 4, 8 is there. So determinant of A means what? So here 1 into 8 minus 4 into 2, got it? So here 8, here 8. So what happened? 0. Hence, therefore, the singular matrix, right? Hence, prove that. This portion, finish. So second one, solution given. So here A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Whatever the element. So express in the form of determinant. This is the matrix form. This one is converted to the determinant form. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, if whenever you are going to direct do it, they are not given marks. In this expression, they are not given marks. You must and should convert. So here matrix is there. Matrix convert to the determinant. So matrix. So here determinant. Right, so what is the value? 1 into 4, 3 into 2, 1 into 4, 3 into 2, 4 minus 6, right? It means minus 2, whatever the values. So determinant of A must and should not equal to 0. Hence determinant of A is non-singular. Finish. Got it? Right? These are the most important things. So let us discuss these formulas in the next video. I will continue the another concept in the next video. Thank you so much. I will continue the next problem. Bye.